Welcome back. In the previous lecture, we have discussed that the control structures that are if and else statement. But now here we have another one that are loops. So loops are a fundamental aspects of every programming language because they basically allow us to automate repetitive tasks. So the tasks that we have to perform over and over again. Back to VS Code, and now here I want to tell you one example that in a room there are 10 boxes. We have to calculate the weight of 10 boxes. For that I am writing here console.log weight of box 1 and for that we need to write 10 times for 10 boxes. Two, 3, box 4, box 5, box 6, box 7, and then 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. We have written 10 times this code, but if we had 30 boxes there, we need to write 30 times. This is not a better practice. So instead of doing that, we can now create a loop. And then if we wanted to, for example, I need to change some text or word in this sentence or in the string, then we would have to change in that all of them. Instead of doing all that, we use loop concept for better result. Here the loop that we are talking about is the for loop. Simply write for and then open and closed parenthesis. And in the for loop, here in the for loop we have three parts that are first one is initialization and the second one is condition and the third one is increment or decrement. Here in for loop I am using a let variable here because this counter will later be updated by the for loop. And then write the initialization part, that is first part. Here I am taking box equal 1 and then use semicolon, and then the second statement, that is condition. Actually the second part is a logical condition that is evaluated before each iteration of the loop. Here I am writing box less than equal 10 and here before iteration of each time that the code in the loop is executed. The third part is increment or decrement, that is box. Here we need increment, so I am writing plus plus. This box plus plus is also called as box equal box plus 1. So this is, we know already in the previous sections. This is the meaning of a box plus plus, and simply we can write as here box plus plus. And now for loop block this, actually here the scenario is, if here this is the initialization, initially I am giving the box value 1 and then after it goes to the next condition, here 1 is less than or equal 10. That is true. If the statement is true, it will display the block statement in console. And if the statement next, if the statement is true and then it goes to the third part, that is increment or decrement, and Actually, here the for loops keeps running if the condition is true only. And then here box plus plus means it will increment the one value to box, that is number 2, and the 2 is less than or equal 10. So that is also true. And that it goes to the block and it display the statement here what we have written in the for loop block. And after that, if it is true, then only it goes to the increment, and while like that it goes to 10 times. And finally here the back box value is 11. 11 is less than or equal 10, so the statement is false. If the condition is false, then the loop stops and no more code will then be executed. Here in the block I am giving this statement and then paste here. And now reload. Okay, I want to place all this in comments and then reload. Here see it displays 10 times. Weight of boxes displays 10 times. But what we have means box 1, box 2, box 3, like that 10 times. We are repeating only the box 1. So for that I'm using here template string, that is dollar and then change this one to here we are giving box. That means if the first step the box value is 1 less than or equal 10, then it displays the true statement, that is weight of box 1, and then it, if the statement is true, it goes to the increment. And now the box value is true. 2 means 2 less than or equal 10, that is true. So it goes to the block and then write weight of box 2 and then increment. Likewise here we need to place backwards and then here also. And now check here, you will get an idea. So see, we get the result as what we write here. Here the box count will be increasing based on the box value. If the step 1 the box value is 1, it displays 1, and in step 2 the box value is 2, it displays 2, and in step 3 it box value is 3 and then it displays box 3. Likewise, now for example here I am changing the number 5, then see the result. Here weight of box 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that displayed from starting from 5 less than equal 10, and then displayed the statement is true means it displayed the weight of the box 5 and then goes to increment. Now I hope that you have clarity about this for loop. We'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.